Hey guys, it's 26. I am going to do a really quick video because I felt like it was super important for you guys to know about this new device account switching option. You might have read about it in the most recent Clash of Kings update, and you've probably gone looking for it and haven't seen it. Well, first of all, it's not been released to all of the kingdoms, just like most things. It was released to, from what I can tell, the first 100 kingdoms, and it showed up in the game even before the most recent game update, so it must be a server-side update, not necessarily an app update. From what I can tell, the device account switching is very similar to switching accounts using your binding. It just takes that additional step of choosing the email address that's attached to the account before you select the actual account. Also, I want to warn you guys, there have been some people who have tried using this device account and have lost their castles. There's been quite a number of glitches, etc., and so forth. I think that's the reason that Clash of Kings has actually removed this option temporarily from the game so that they can attempt to fix some bugs and glitches. Always make sure you double bind your accounts. Facebook and Google as a minimum if you are on an Android device. Facebook and App Store as a minimum if you're on an iPhone. Always make sure that you double bind them, because if you don't double bind your accounts, there's a very high likelihood either your Facebook, your Gmail, something could possibly get screwed up at some point, and you always want to have access to your accounts. Now, this device account, if it was available, this is actually just a screenshot, not actually in my account right now, but if you were to hit the device account option, you would see something like this. As you can see here, none of these castles are actually from my kingdom. They're actually newer kingdom castles that were created on this device. Now, if I were in-game and I did select, for example, this first kingdom, the level 3120 MF6 in 1362, it would pop up with the little pop-up screen that would say, are you sure you want to switch your account to this particular game? Just like overwriting your data and whatnot, just like you would when you switch your regular accounts. I did not successfully switch the accounts that way because I had received reports prior to actually playing around with the options that people were losing their accounts. So I didn't want to risk that, even with a simple castle level 20 in 1362. If you see here at the bottom, it says import import game character. When you click on that, it asks you for a character code. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't have a character code, so I spent a couple of hours looking for a character code in the settings and in the email from the communications binding and all that other stuff. I was unable to locate anything, so I did go ahead and send a message to support. I got a pretty funny response that I'm going to share with you guys. So this is the response that I got from Clash of Kings. I sent them a message asking, how do I get character code for character import? They responded, thank you for contacting us. Please send as much information as you can regarding your issue so that we could investigate further. We're afraid your initial report was a bit unclear. If possible, kindly send a screenshot too. Thank you. Now you would think, since it's a new feature that they came out with, that they'd know exactly what the heck a character code was, but clearly they do not. They've also removed it from the actual game as of right now, so really no worries of losing anything, but it's a little frustrating because when they release these updates, they don't always give us as much information as we actually need to be able to utilize these things. So the long and the short of it is, please do not use the device account switch. Currently, there's quite a number of glitches and bugs and whatnot, and there's a possibility that you could lose your castles. So stick to the regular binding, use your Google binding, use your Facebook binding, and enjoy Clash of Kings. I'll come back with another video as soon as possible. Y'all have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe.